I am here today to tell y'all how I made over $35,000 selling digital products. Like, hey, oh my god, y'all, I look good. Anyways, hey y'all, my name is Deanna. A lot of you may know me as Maya Chanel, and I'm also the owner of Digital It Girl on Instagram. Hey my Chanel babes. So I am here today to tell y'all how I made over $35,000 selling digital products. Yeah, yes, how I made over $35,000 selling digital products. And y'all, this has been a journey for me. I started out my digital marketing journey back in January. Y'all, I had to spit the gum out because the gum was given, not given. Okay, but anyways, I started my journey back in January of 2024, which is this year. And I started January 4th actually. And y'all, since I started my journey in digital marketing, my life has changed. My life has literally changed, and I love everything about it. But I want to tell y'all how I got started and how I got to where I am today. So I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, early last year. I am a hairstylist, by the way. I've been doing hair for over 7 years. So I've been in the game for a good minute. But I became a stay-at-home mom. I stopped doing hair, took a break from doing hair. I was kind of just at a point where I don't know. I felt like hair just wasn't for me anymore. But it still is. But it just, at that time, I just wasn't like feeling being a hairstylist anymore. So I ended up becoming a stay-at-home mom. And my son's dad was taking care of me and my son at the time. So me being a hairstylist, and basically, like, you know, we make fast money. And I wouldn't say like technically fast money, but we make, you know, good money. So like, I'm so used to making my money on my own. So like, at the time, it's great having a man in your life taking care of all the bills and taking care of you. But as a woman, you want to be able to make your own money. Like, you want to also have your own money too. Like, yes, your man is making money, but that should be a plus for you. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, I want to make me some money again. Like, I need to make me some money. I want to have my own money. So, you know, for that whole year, I was just being a mom. And then I would say back in like November, I was just like, you know what? I don't know. I came across my video on TikTok and I seen somebody like, you know, making planners for Etsy. So I was like, okay, boom. Let me start making planners for Etsy, because I was like, nobody's really doing it like that. It's not a big, you know, it's not a big thing. Like, not a lot of people are making planners and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something where it was different and nobody was doing it at the time. So I was like, okay, let me make some planners and I'm gonna just sell them on Etsy. So I went on Canva, made my own planners, and I ended up selling them on Etsy, and they were doing really good. Like, I only had them at like priced them about like $5. So they were doing really good. They were doing good. So I ended up posting them on Instagram. I was like, hey y'all. I was like, you know, to my followers, my friends, I was like, I'm selling planners on Etsy. You know, I'll put the link on my story, and people were buying them. And there was also people that I didn't even know buying my stuff. And I also was posting my planners and my link on Lemonade as well. So I was getting sales from Lemonade and from Instagram at the same time. So, and even strangers from Etsy that was just randomly buying my stuff. And I was like, wow, like this is literally like, you know, a little side hustle, something I could make here and there. And you know, it was only for I only had them priced at $5. So, you know, I was making money, but it wasn't nothing like big. So I was like, okay, well, I want to make some more. I want to make more money. Not me being greedy, but I'm just saying, I was just like, I want to make some more money. Like, you know, yeah, that's $5, but maybe something else. So, you know, I just started doing my research. And then I'm just up one day, at night, just late at night, just doing my research, just scrolling down on TikTok. And then I end up going on Instagram and I started scrolling, just watching reels. And then this one person, this girl, she ended up popping up on my feed. And she's talking about how she makes $1,000 a day selling digital products. And I'm like, $1,000 a day? What you, girl, what is it that you're selling that's $1,000 a day? So, you know, I click on her page and I start getting invested. Like, I'm seeing her saying she made $1,000 a day selling ebooks and courses. And I'm like, that's new to me. So I'm like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. But I wasn't like, okay, this is the thing. I'm a black girl. So she was a Hispanic woman. So I'm like, okay, I'm seeing it, but I wasn't seeing a lot of people do it. So, or a lot of people that's like me doing it. So I'm like, okay, I'm interested. So I end up going to her bio. I end up getting one of her free guides and, you know, reading up on it. But I didn't really like, you know, go full and I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind that I want to do that. So then I'll say like maybe a few days later, I seen one of my friends, my girl Kita, shout out to you, because she's the reason like I really for real started my journey for real, because she was the first black girl I seen on Instagram like talking about digital marketing and selling digital products. But I see my girl Kita, I seen her you know, talking about digital marketing, and I was like, oh my god, this is the same thing that I seen the other girl talking about. So I'm like, okay, I see a girl like me, woman of color, like doing the same thing. So I'm like, okay, I got interested. So I ended up clicking in her bio, and I ended up actually purchasing and buying her digital products, and I ended up reading on the stuff that she had, and I was like, oh, this is good, like this is really good. And the stuff that she had on her, like the digital products she had was really good. So I was like, okay, I started reading up on that, and then I was like, okay, she also was selling the same course that the other woman was selling. So I was like, okay, now I'm reading up more. I'm like, okay, maybe I should invest into this course. So I'm like, I didn't really know yet. I'm like, okay, it's tempting. I want to get the course. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I bought the digital product. I have that already. So I ended up buying the product from her, and I ended up, you know, it was a done for you digital product. So I ended up, you know, creating the digital product that she had and making it into my own, and changing up the words and making the stuff into my own. And I started reselling that. So I started reselling it, and I was making a few sales, but it wasn't like nothing like, you know, too big. And I also was like, I'm reading in on it, but I'm like, I feel like it's way more information that I'm missing. Like I'm missing something that's like a missing puzzle to what I'm reading. Like, and she was also stating in the ebooks, like, okay, if you know, after reading, she'll have her link where you'll click on to if you want to purchase the course. So the course was $500. $500. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off already. You know, I'm gonna sell my ebooks right now. I'm gonna hold off, and I'm gonna get the course. And then I don't know, I felt like it was God. Like it was like my friend Jessica, shout out to you too, girl. My girl Jessica, oh my god, I wish my girl went further into it too, because me and her started at the same time. But anyways, my girl Jessica, my sister do her lashes. So my sister was telling me that she was telling her about the course that she had bought, and my sister was like, oh my god, like my sister's trying to do the same thing, she's trying to get into the course. So me and Jessica ended up linking in, tapping in with each other, and she ended up letting me borrow like and read her course. And I honestly I'm so thankful, like, and blessed and thankful that she let me like read the course. And at the time, like when I had read the course, you can't like take someone else's course and resell it. You have to actually purchase the course, and it'll make your own separate link to resell. But it was just a blessing that she just let me read over the course that she bought. Like that's a $500 course. Like that's something that you don't just hand out and let people read and get into. Like I was really honored and thankful that she let me, you know, read through the course. And so she gave me her password, her email, log in, and I was in there, and I was getting the information. And honestly, me going through that, it took me a week, and me and her was going through the course together at the same time. It took me a week, and then eventually I ended up buying the course. I ended up buying the course because I was reading up on hers, but I couldn't just take her course and resell it. I had to actually buy the course, and I had to you know, selling my own with my own link. But the fact that I already had the course, like her course, and I read through it without like buying it yet, I took a week. It took me like a week and a half to really go through everything in that course. When I tell y'all everything that's in the course, it was a DWA course. That's the first course that I purchased. So I have DWA and UBC, but I'm talking about DWA right now. So DWA course, everything in there was just like chef kiss, like literally everything in that course. Like that course literally took me off, literally. Like I took my time and read through the course, everything, because a lot of people I see, you know, say, oh, I don't learn nothing from the course and this is and that. And people just skip through the modules and just jump to the part where, oh, I want to go viral type stuff, like the stuff that they have in there that'll make you go viral on Instagram. People actually don't go through the whole, not everybody, but some people don't go through the whole course. And I literally went through each module and I read everything. I literally read everything. And everything that was in that course literally took me off. And I feel like if anybody like purchased the course and go through everything and literally go through everything and implement everything and put it into your business, you're going to take off. You're literally going to take off. It's no half ass in that shit. Literally go through everything in the course and you're going to take off. Like some people like just expect like, oh, I'm gonna buy the course, I'm gonna resell it and I'm gonna make money. Yeah, but no, like you have to really put in that work. You have to put in that work. Like everything that's in the modules and everything that they tell you to do, you have to put in the work. Like, yeah, you're reading everything that, you know, everything in there, but it's up to you to turn that shit up and really make it do what it do, for real. Like, and that's what I did. I took everything from that course and literally like after a week and a half of me going through everything, and it was like at the end of December, I ended up like launching my Instagram. And it was January 4th, and I remember I was posting videos before that because I already had like the ebooks and stuff, so I was posting little videos here and there, but my videos wasn't getting no views. It was getting no like nothing, and I was so discouraged. I was like, you know what, maybe it's not for me because I'm just posting I'm posting videos and nobody's liking my stuff. So you know what, I took like 2 weeks off. And then it was like mid-January, then I took 2 weeks off, not January, December. Took 2 weeks off in December, and then I started back up back in January. And then I remember my sister and my sister's best friend, we was all in a group chat. And we was like, basically like, we need to turn this up. Like, we all are businesswomen. Like we need to stay consistent. Like, we need to post our content and stay consistent and be consistent. And we was on each other's ass. So I was like, you know what, let me get back to it. So January 4th, I remember posting my video and I was like, boom, da 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 da, whatever I said, I can't remember. And then I posted the video and I was posting every single day, once, twice, 3 times a day, like literally 3 times. I was literally posting 3 times a day when I first started, and literally was taking off. Like I'll tell you, like I started January 4th, and I say like maybe the end of January is when I first made like, towards the end of January, I made my first big sale. And it wasn't even from Instagram. It was from Lemon 8. And I was posting the same videos that I was posting on Instagram on my Lemon 8. And what's crazy is me posting on Lemon 8, the comments and the likes and the views was going crazy than it was on Instagram. So I was like, let me just I'm gonna post on both, but let me keep posting on Lemon 8. And then I ended up making my first big sale. I promise y'all, I literally was like getting ready in the mirror, and I see a what you call it? I get like a notification on my phone. It says $4.99, and I'm like, $4.99, and then another one came, congratulations on making your purchase. I was like, oh my god, people are really buying the course. Like it was just so like, oh my god, like I was just in awe, like that I really made my first sale. And it wasn't even from Instagram, it was from Lemonade. And then even with my digital products that I was selling at first, the sales was coming from Lemonade. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to get into the topic of Lemonade, but I don't know what it is. Lemonade is just a different type of app, for real. Like I love Lemonade. Like it doesn't give you that pressure of feeling like you have to post every day. Like you have to like do a lot to get followers and get likes and comments. Like I genuinely love Lemonade. And I feel like anybody who wants to get on that app, get on there. And in the support in the community, even the I'm also a part of the Lemonade Creator Program. The girls in there are so supportive, and I just love everything about Lemonade. It's just different. But anyways, back to what I was saying. But yeah, I ended up making my first sale, and then my videos just started going viral. My videos ended up going viral on Instagram, and then I really honestly would say Lemonade honestly took me off. It literally took me off. They literally took one of my pictures that I posted on Lemonade, and they actually have it as an ad actually, and this ad is still going. They owe me money, because they didn't ask me. But anyways, I honestly just take it as a blessing, because like, even though I'm not getting paid for the ads that they're running, but it's the publicity that I'm getting from people, like, you know, they like, just people knowing my face and know my face from Lemonade, and the publicity coming from Lemonade, and then also going into Instagram and going into my other platforms as well. And I love that. I honestly love that. So yeah, I ended up going viral on Instagram. My videos started popping off, and it just was amazing. It was amazing, and I've been making sales since then. But yeah, I ended up making, that's how I ended up making over $35,000 selling digital products and being a digital marketer. And honestly, I would say me being a digital marketer has honestly opened doors for me as well. So many doors for me, as of collaborating with restaurants, collaborating with brands, just meeting all types of women all around the world. I've also had women in my community group chat that I have women from Morocco, women from Jamaica, like women from all over the world that I would never expect me, like, me in that position. Is meeting so many women across the world is amazing, and I'm just honestly blessed, and just blessed to be in this position. I would say, like, I was really, and then this is another thing, like, when it comes to digital marketing and stuff, like, people would say, like, oh, it's just about it's about courses and ebooks and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you know, it is, but digital marketing to me is more than just selling an ebook and selling courses or selling webinars on your website. I feel like digital marketing just broaden everything for me. Just put me out there more, and me being consistent and posting content. Like, you never know who you might reach. You never know who you might connect with. Like, digital marketing is just literally everything, literally. But yeah, so that's my story on how I became a digital marketer and how I made over $35,000 selling ebooks and courses, and I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. And I cannot wait to see what God has in store for me in the future. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I love that, you know, I'm able to be in this position. And also, digital marketing has funded my home, literally changed my life, and honestly, I can't thank nobody but God as well, because along my journey, when I first started back, when I really first started back in December, my mom gifted me and my sisters a journal, and for Christmas, and she, you know, a journal just for us to write things down, write about how we feeling, just anything. So that journal that she gave me, I wrote in that journal every day, and I wrote and I talked to God every single day on my journey, and I was praying to God, and I'm getting emotional, but I'm not trying to cry, but I was talking to God, and I feel like around that time I was just really honestly looking for answers and wanting something different and new in my life. And to be where I am today, I cannot thank nobody but God. Like, God literally has gotten me through my journey, writing to him, talking to him daily, how I wanted my weeks to go, how I wanted my day to go, how just everything. Like, and around that time, my life was a little rocky. It wasn't like super rocky, but I was going through things in my personal life, and everything was just, you know, I just wanted better. I just wanted more for myself. And I feel like God just was giving me everything that I was asking for my journal, and also taking taking people that wasn't meant for me in my life. And you know, the crazy thing about all of that is I was writing to God, and I'm talking to God about everything. Like I wanted new. I wanted something different. I don't know what's meant for me, what's not meant for me. But if it is, keep it in my life or take it out of my life. And literally things like that was happening to me and along me on my journey. You know, yeah. But I'm here now, and I'm just honestly thankful, and I'm blessed, and I just can't wait to see what else God has in store for me. And if you're looking to get started in your digital marketing journey, I say do it. And I say don't hesitate, do it. And even if you're feeling like discouraged, or feeling like this ain't for you, or you feel like, you know, like I'm not getting no sales, or my content, keep pushing through. Everybody's journey is different. Literally everyone's journey is different. Like I was seeing ladies that was not getting no views to getting views now. Like it may take you 1 month, it may take you 2 weeks, it may take you 6 months, it may take you a year to take off. But don't give up. Keep going. Like never give up, because I almost gave up on it. Like literally, I almost gave up. I literally almost gave up when I started first posting content. And I remember calling my sister. I was like, I don't think this is for me. I'm not getting the views that I want. I'm not getting, you know, I don't think this may be for me. But end up talking to God about it, and I kept going, and I kept pushing, and I didn't stop. And I just want that for you all too. Like, don't give up. And if this is something that you genuinely want to do and take off with it, I say do it. And if you really want to like really get into it, definitely invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is key. It's literally key. Like, don't half-ass yourself. Don't short yourself. Like I was going to do the same thing, but I was like, you know what? I need to purchase the course. I need to figure out like what is it that I'm missing that can also take me off. And as soon as I got that course, took off. Literally took off. And that might be something that you maybe need. Like, if you just feel like you're stuck on something, take the course and literally just take everything and implement everything. And also, when it comes to this, be different and be yourself. Be yourself. Like, I don't want to be nobody else but me. I love me. And when it comes to this, and when it comes to making the content, you gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself. That's the only way people can connect with you. Only way that people will want to buy from you is if they connect with you and they can relate to you. If somebody can relate to you in your situation, you're good. Like, you're good. Like, a lot of people having a hard time of making sales when it comes to digital marketing too. I forgot to touch base on that. But like, it all comes to being yourself and being relatable. I'm a mom. I'm now a single mother, and I'm a hairstylist and a stay-at-home mom. Like, people can relate. A lot of people can relate to that. Well, if you're a mother like me, you can relate. A lot of people can relate. Just find something where, or if you have a touching story or something to tell that someone can relate to. And that'll take you a long way. Like, that'll literally take you a long way. And I feel like that's what a lot of people have a hard time doing, is being relatable. Because, like, if I'm looking at somebody and I want to buy something, why do I want to buy? What makes me want to buy your product? What makes me want to buy from you? Can I relate to you? Are you telling me information that's helping me, that makes me want to buy from you? Like, you have to literally think things like that. So yeah, so if this is really something that you want to do, really sit down with yourself and look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, like, we finna do this. We finna do this for real. We finna do this. And that's what I did. And you can do it too. And I believe in you. But yeah, y'all, that is, oh my God, no, hold on. Because I forgot to also tell y'all about UBC course. So DWA and UBC course, they're both great courses. I know a lot of people were like, which course is better? Which course you like? I love both courses. I actually went back not too long ago like last week, and I went back and went through DWA course again because I felt like, you know, let me refresh my memory again. Let me look over some things that, you know, and this is also, these courses are also something that you can have and go back to. It's not something where you just buy and you read on and it's gone, go away. No, these are courses that are yours forever, that you can resell and go back and also relearn things that you feel like you missed, or, you know, that you need to touch base on. But I honestly love both courses. I really love UBC more than DWA. I love DWA because it took me to where I'm at today. Like, without DWA, I wouldn't be where I'm at because that was the first course that was out. But I love who the ladies are that's over UBC, and they took their time with that course as well. But I love that they touched base on social media more and how to reach your audience and how to, you know, connect and actually grow an audience, a following, the community. So I really love that about UBC. But both courses are amazing. So you know, if you guys have any questions, if you want to you know, buy digital products from me or the course from me, I will link the links below this video. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me about anything. I would love to talk to y'all. But this is my first video that I'm launching on my YouTube channel. But yeah, y'all, so definitely stay tuned. Subscribe. And just stay tuned to more life videos, more beauty videos, hair tutorials, just the everyday me. I am me. I am that girl. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. And yeah, I don't know what to say, I'm just talking, but thanks for watching, y'all. Love y'all. Bye, my Chanel babes.